Life is a process, no matter how you go about it. Masi Okechukwu-Nkere, Omalicha Woke, the Biafran Republic Government and Exile Finance Minister, is humbly campaigning for global Biafran financial support for the purpose of Finland Convention, Biafran Defense Forces, and redeclaration-related activities. I appreciate all Biafrans who have been supporting our liberation movement. I also urge everyone to massively support more than ever, especially in these critical times. Oh, my fellow lovely great Biafrans, let's come together and support our Prime Minister, Master Simon Ekpa, who is currently working tirelessly to hand over our freedom to us this year, 2024. Freedom is coming, yeah, yeah. Yo, 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 yo. Masi Okechukwu-Nkere. Salute every Biafran especially. Yeah, yeah. Okechukwu-Kama. Okechukwu-Kaina, yo, no, 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 no. Okechukwu-Kama. Onyamana gidi gidi bakulo munu. Okechukwu-Kama. Welu didi chukwu kasebele. Okechukwu-Kama. Okechukwu-Kama. Si Okechukwu-Nkere nekelunu. Okechukwu-Kama. Okechukwu-Kaina, yo, no, no, to. Okechukwu-Kama. Okechukwu-Kaina, yo, na nyasi. There is no magic to progress and success in life. Life gives back what you give to it. It takes a man who believes in himself to create wealth. So keep working hard and never lose hope in what you believe in. Ayakata. Life is not easy, oh. Sigh. Make it take and judge, oh. I want to use this special opportunity to recognize great Dim Odumegwu. I can't also forget General Philip Effiong. Okama Daloso. Come chita kwanu men underground. Umoma kubigwe. Anye na fuakolunu. Airborne. De facto government in homeland. A special recognition to every Biafran who have been supporting from day one. May Elohim continue to flourish you in your different endeavors. He says, Mazina de Gano, Ohamadike, one of Biafra. The Prime Minister, Obatobie, Okechukwu-Nkere, Simukelekio, Wokoma, Okechukwu-Kama. Okechukwu-Kaina, yo, no, 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 no. Okechukwu-Kama. Onyamana gidi gidi bakulo munu. Okechukwu-Kama. Welu didi chukwu kasebele. Okechukwu-Kama. Okechukwu-Kama. Mama biko yobo lisa. Okechukwu-Kama. Okechukwu-Kaina, yo, no, no, to. Okechukwu-Kama. Okechukwu-Kaina, yo, na nyasi. Okechukwu-Kama. Ayole, ayiga kono negarole nu. Uwi bole, cheta kwa nandubo fuo. 1 + 1 is 2, 2 + 2 is 4. Ino. Onye puru chi uzo akwa no. Joy. Don't Don't give up when he's so close. He's so close. Okay, Chukukama. Never you give up, no, no, no. Okay, Chukukama. Believe in your dreams, brother. Okay, Chukukama. Never you say no, 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 no. Okay, Chukukama. Okay, Chukukama. Okay, Chukukama. Never you down your bed, no, no. Okay, Chukukama. Keep your head up, keep on fighting. Okay, Chukukama. A big shout out to Mazi Ogechukukere. I salute you, my PM, Mazi Simoniba. Life is sweet when you're patient. The greatest shout out goes to the media team, great talents. They won.
It's Blacks on the beat.
Biafra, the only hope we have. We salute you. We appreciate you. We salute you. We appreciate you. Yo. Amadike, one no Biafra. Odogu, Chuko Kike Chekwagi, let it in the road. Dragon Master, Biko do.
It's Blacks on the beat.
Biafra, the only hope we have. We salute you. We appreciate you. We salute you. We appreciate you. Yo. Amadike, one no Biafra. Odogu, Chuko Kike Chekwagi, let it in the road. Dragon Master, Biko do. My Prime Minister, Atakata Abuo, take us to bus stop. The era you do na yasi. Anya jikerewo, ego ni nozina jogodo. We want to go, yo. Enu na. Ofoka injejenu. We appreciate you. Biafra, appreciate you. We salute you. Biafra, they salute you. We appreciate you. Biafra, appreciate you. We salute you. Biafra, they salute you. Cabinet members, Dalo, media people, GCK. Deep down our heart, yo. Biafra, GCK. We are proud of you. We are very, very grateful. GCK. We cannot forget all your sacrifice. GCK. Nobody can say deep. You got a number. We appreciate you. Biafra, appreciate you. We salute you. Biafra, they salute you. We appreciate you. Biafra, appreciate you. We salute you. Biafra, they salute you.
It's Blacks on the beat.
Sorry, the white number na Pusyoko. Yo. Biafra Liberation Army, Biafra Defense Force, Biafra Marino, Ndiaye Jaba, Biafra National League, Omunikwe Battalion, Ndini Nene Chekwa Bodani, we cannot forget all your sacrifice, no. Napanyegi Konsidi, Bigata Namba, we appreciate you. Biafra, appreciate you. We salute you. Biafra, salute you. We appreciate you. Biafra, appreciate you. We salute you. Biafra, they salute you. Biafra is here. Special thanks to Mazi Simon, the Prime Minister. Udo.
It's Blacks on the beat. It's Blacks on the beat.
Biafra, Biafra, the only hope we have. We salute you. We appreciate you. We salute you. We appreciate you. No. Amadike, one no Biafra. Odogu, Chuko Kike Chekwagi, let it in the rogi. Dragon Master, Biko do.
It's blacks on the beat.
Biafra, the only hope we have. We salute you. We appreciate you. We salute you. We appreciate you. No. Amadike, one no Biafra. Odogu, Chuko Kike Chekwagi, let it in the rogi. Dragon Master, Biko do. My Prime Minister, Atakata Abo, take us to bus stop. The era you do na yasi. Anya chikerewo, ebo ni no zina jogodo. We want to go, yo. Enu na. Ofoka injejen. We appreciate you, Biafra, appreciate you. We salute you, Biafra, they salute you. We appreciate you, Biafra, appreciate you. We salute you, Biafra, they salute you. Cabinet members, Dano, media people, GCK. Deep down our heart, yo, Biafra, GCK. We are proud of you, we are very, very grateful, GCK. We cannot forget all your sacrifice, GCK. Nabanyage kosidi, bigger than number. We appreciate you, Biafra, appreciate you. We salute you, Biafra, they salute you. We appreciate you, Biafra, appreciate you. We salute you, Biafra, they salute you.
It's blacks on the beat.
Sorry, they're going to Pushyoko. Yo. Biafra Liberation Army, Biafra Defense Force, Biafra Marino, Biafra National League, Omunikwe Battalion, Nini Nene Cheko Bodanyo, we cannot forget all your sacrifice, no. Nabanyege Kosidi, bigger than number. We appreciate you, Biafra, appreciate you. We salute you, Biafra, we salute you. We appreciate you, Biafra, appreciate you. We salute you, Biafra, they salute you. Biafra is here. Special thanks to Mazi Simon, the Prime Minister. Udo.
Any watch list for religious freedom, Nigeria should be on its blacklist. It should be its worst tier. Because reality cannot be ignored, nor should human rights of all those in Biafra be swept under the bus. Frankly, if Nigeria spent as much energy hunting any watch list for religious freedom, Nigeria should be on its blacklist. It should be its worst tier. Because reality cannot be ignored, nor should human rights of all those in Biafra be swept under the bus. Frankly, if Nigeria spent as much energy hunting the perpetrators of violence against the Igbo as they do pressuring Finland to punish the free speech of Biafra's leaders, Nigeria would be a much better place. Unfortunately, rather than reform, rather than embrace liberty, rather than embrace self-determination, Nigeria seems to embrace transnational repression. And that is why all Biafra activists in Finland should be free. Now, A lot of people will look at Biafra and say, you know, we've never heard of Biafra. That reflects their ignorance and their ignorance of history rather than the necessary reality. But then you will have some naysayers who will say, why are you declaring independence, re-declaring independence in Finland rather than in Biafra itself? And again, that reflects an ignorance of history for those who might criticize. After all, Czechoslovakia declared its independence in Washington, D.C., right near where I sit now. And no one suggested that the Czechs and the Slovaks didn't deserve their freedom. The fact of the matter is, when one faces a lethal threat and lethal repression, you need to assert your freedom wherever you may be, but that doesn't forfeit your rights to your homeland. So, when it comes to Biafra, what I see is everything being done right. Any watch list for religious freedom, Nigeria should be on its blacklist. It should be its worst tier, because reality cannot be ignored, nor should human rights of all those in Biafra be swept under the bus. Frankly, if Nigeria spent as much energy hunting the perpetrators of violence against the Igbo as they do pressuring Finland to punish the free speech of Biafra's leaders, Nigeria would be a much better place. Unfortunately, rather than reform, rather than embrace liberty, rather than embrace self-determination, Nigeria seems to embrace transnational repression. And that is why all Biafra activists in Finland should be free. Now, a lot of people will look at Biafra and say, you know, we've never heard of Biafra. That reflects their ignorance and their ignorance of history rather than the necessary reality. But then you will have some naysayers who will say, why are you declaring independence, re-declaring independence in Finland rather than in Biafra itself? And again, that reflects an ignorance of history for those who might criticize. After all, Czechoslovakia declared its independence in Washington, D.C., right near where I sit now. And no one suggested that the Czechs and the Slovaks didn't deserve their freedom. The fact of the matter is, when one faces a lethal threat and lethal repression, you need to assert your freedom wherever you may be, but that doesn't forfeit your rights to your homeland. So, when it comes to Biafra, what I see is everything being done right. Any watch list for religious freedom, Nigeria should be on its blacklist. It should be its worst tier, because reality cannot be ignored, nor should human rights of all those in Biafra be swept under the bus. Frankly, if Nigeria spent as much energy hunting the perpetrators of violence against the Igbo as they do pressuring Finland to punish the free speech of Biafra's leaders, Nigeria would be a much better place. Unfortunately, rather than reform, rather than embrace liberty, rather than embrace self-determination, Nigeria seems to embrace transnational repression. And that is why all Biafra activists in Finland should be free. Now, a lot of people will look at Biafra and say, you know, we've never heard of Biafra. That reflects their ignorance and their ignorance of history rather than the necessary reality. But then you will have some naysayers who will say, why are you declaring independence, redeclaring independence in Finland rather than in Biafra itself? And again, that reflects an ignorance of history for those who might criticize. After all, Czechoslovakia declared its independence in Washington, D.C., right near where I sit now. And no one suggested that the Czechs and the Slovaks didn't deserve their freedom. The fact of the matter is, when one faces a lethal threat and lethal repression, you need to assert your freedom wherever you may be, but that doesn't forfeit your rights to your homeland. So, when it comes to Biafra, what I see is everything being done right.
Notice, notice, notice. This 30th of May, 2025, we remember. We honor and we rise. Biafra Republic government in exile for a powerful night of remembrance of our fallen heroes. This year's theme is Echoes of Valor, honoring our fallen, igniting our future. Time, 7 p.m. Biafra time. Venue, Zoom, online worldwide. Let the spirit of our heroes and heroines live through us. Come stand in unity. Come rise with Biafra. See you there. Notice, notice, notice. This 30th of May, 2025, we remember. We honor and we rise. Biafra Republic government in exile for a powerful night of remembrance of our fallen heroes. This year's theme is Echoes of Valor, honoring our fallen, igniting our future. Time, 7 p.m. Biafra time. Venue, Zoom, online worldwide. Let the spirit of our heroes and heroines live through us. Come stand in unity. Come rise with Biafra. See you there.
It's been so long that I saw that beautiful smile. Your death and your burial is one thing that makes me cry. It's been so long. I've been looking at this picture of you. You were shocked by the soldiers, I remember.
ensure that their memory. We are here to ensure that the death of 3.5 million people is not forgotten.
It's been so long that I saw you face to face. My brother, I miss you. See you again in that grave. It's been so long that I saw that beautiful smile. Your death and your burial is one thing that makes me cry. It's been so long, I've been looking at this picture of you. You were shot by the soldiers, I remember.
It's been so long, I don't wanna see Biafra alone. It hurts my body and my soul to hear that you are gone now. If we forget you, our fallen heroes will be incomplete.
If we forget those who died for our freedom, we will be complete. We will be complete. They were shot and they died. We started asking why. The truth that they told us became another lie. That was no war, that was a fault. The genocide by Nigerian government and British on the
It's been
side.
so long, I miss you. I will let the whole world know before I let you go.
It's been so long. I don't wanna see Biafra alone. It hurts my body and my soul to see that you are gone.
The reason why we exist is to ensure that their memory, that they can never ever be forgotten, that their memory will linger on forever, that as long as man walks this earth, this world will remember the 3.5 million people that they killed, men and women that did nothing, children that were innocent. Their only crime is to be blessed by God. That is the only crime they have committed. As those children were being slaughtered, as they were being stabbed to death by a very wicked and cruel world, spearheaded by Awolowo. Everybody looked on and did nothing. Instead of them to help us, they ensured that our absolute blockade from land, air, and sea was absolute, that we may die, that the children of God may die. But lo and behold, Chukwuabiama determined that we cannot die, that we cannot perish.
I will see you face to face. My brother, I miss you. See you again.
5 million people is not forgotten.
It's been so long that I saw you face to face. My brother, I miss you. See you again in that grave. It's been so long that I saw that beautiful smile. Your death and your burial is one thing that makes me cry. It's been so government and British should decide.
So long, I miss you. I will let the whole world know before I let you go.
It's been so long. I don't wanna see Biafra alone. It hurts my body and my soul to see that you are gone.
The reason why we exist is to ensure that their memory, that they can never ever be forgotten, that their memory will linger on forever, that as long as man walks this earth, this world will remember the 3.5 million people that they killed, men and women that did nothing, children that were innocent. Their only crime is to be blessed by God. That is the only crime they have committed. As those children were being slaughtered, as they were being stabbed to death by a very wicked and cruel world, spearheaded by Awolowo. Everybody looked on and did nothing. Instead of them to help us, they ensured that our absolute blockade from land, air, and sea was absolute, that we may die, that the children of God may die. But lo and behold, Chukwuabiama determined that we cannot die, that we cannot perish.
I will see you face to face, my brother. I miss you. See you again.
Okay, they were to all Biafrans, they were to everyone, they were to those that will be joining us later on. Please, if you don't hear us coming out on space, you can watch from the broadcast that is coming out on the Twitter platform. The space will be on later on because the device is busy, choked up. Honorable Betty, they were from here, and you have the floor to say hi to Biafrans. You're not muted from here. It's from your side. Okay.
Are you hearing me now?
Yes. We can hear you now. Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much. What of Pastor Vam Vam Vam?
They'll be joining us.
Okay. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom all over the world. We thank you people for joining us all the time whenever we are out. We thank you so much. We do appreciate each and every one of you. You all know what we are doing. There is no further explanation. 29th and 30th of May is going to be locked down. Our PM's hearing starting soon, and we all have to be in prayer, asking God to do what God knows how to do best, looking after his children. We all belong to Chukwu Okike Abiama. He is the only one that looks and cares for us, and we have to pray to him. for our leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's freedom and the freedom of our Prime Minister. I thank you all, and I hope that you will all join us so that we will not be talking to ourselves. Thank you, fellow Biafrans. Thank you so much. Thank you, my minister.
Thank you. Thank you, Honorable Betty. And thank you to everyone. We want everyone to understand the significance of our Prime Minister, the significance of our Supreme Leader, the significance of our Biafra, the significance of having these two iconic leaders whose sacrifices even a dead man in one Nigeria can testify. 29th and 30th of May, starting tomorrow, is total lockdown of Biafra land. And Biafran people are implored to be in solidarity with our heroes. Yes. Both the heroes of the past and the heroes living. Heroes defending Biafra land and heroes sacrificing their lives on daily basis. Heroes who are behind bars because they stand for Biafra. Heroes that want everything to work out. Heroes that want us to have our lives. Heroes that want us to see Biafra actualize. These heroes have sacrificed a lot. And that is why, since our supreme leader was kidnapped from Kenya to Nigeria, Biafran people took it upon themselves without compulsion, without anybody coming to shoot or point gun at them every day and on every Mondays. And every time there is a declared civil disobedience, Biafran people stand shoulder to shoulder in solidarity with our leaders to make sure the displeasure of the Biafran people are expressed against the terrorists of one Nigeria, against the kidnapping of our leader, against the massacre, the destruction and lives of properties of Biafrans on a daily basis. Sit at home of Monday has been on for years now, since 2021, and nobody can stop it. And I want to say a very big thank you to all Biafrans in the homeland. If you had stopped sit at home on Mondays and every other sit at home that will be coming, which you observe and obey, Nigerian terrorist government would have abandoned Mazen Nnamdi Kanu in detention long time ago. Nobody will speak of Mazen Nnamdi again. Nobody will remember him again. Nobody will make reference to him again. Make no mistakes to remember that those that want Mazen Nnamdi Kanu not to even be remembered one day or to come out, they are the governors and the senators and the ministers that we have. They are convincing the Fulani terrorist government on a daily basis that they should go ahead, press the button, and keep our leaders in detention, that nothing will happen, that na them get Biafraland. But with all these guarantees that they are giving to the Zoo terrorist government, they will come back crying because the Biafra Defense Forces continue to work stronger on a daily basis. And they are doing wonders. Ogbunigwe wonders are doing miracles. And the miracles are registered everywhere. So if you haven't seen it, Please ask how far it is happening. Yes. So the 29th of May is very important. The 30th of May is very important. You know, it will be in history that there came a time that our prime minister was detained in Finland by Nigerian government in collaboration with Finland, in collaboration with UK, in collaboration with the European government and the African government and all the leaders that we have in the homeland who are against Biafra. And then this our prime minister happens to be in court on these days of the Heroes Remembrance Day of Biafra. So 29, 30th going forward is significant days for the Biafran people. It will be written in history that Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister of the Biafran people, the hero of our time, happened to stand in court starting from these days. It will be written in history. The Biafran people that fought from 67 to 70s made us to have the 30th day of May. But today, our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, has also made us to remember the 29th of May in history. So Nigerian government that were looking for reportage against our Prime Minister all this while, when he was not being extradited to Nigeria, they will come and write, oh, they have finished the arrangement to extradite him to Nigeria. They have done every arrangement. We are sending him to Nigeria now. Malami will come out. He is done already. We are pushing him to Nigeria now. Every arrangement has been made. Please, ask them now. Now that we have given them the date, are they not making arrangement again to repatriate our leader? It's a question. So, Biafran people, please, 29th, 30th of May is very, very important and significant to the Biafran people. Honorable Betty, over to you. Pick the mic, please.
Thank you so much. You know, Biafrans, we don't need anyone to educate us again about Nigeria. Nigeria is a country where justice is not in any dictionary, not in the executives, not with the judiciary, not with the governors, and not with anyone else. Nigeria, they don't care about anything. So it is us that we have to give ourselves that justice. As my minister rightly said, if this sit at home had not continued or subsisted, they would have abandoned Onyendu. Because, as you all know, the 5 states or the 6 states that the so-called Southeast governors are ruling, they all come under Onyendu, including the governors themselves and their families. So they are very scared of Onyendu coming out. You have all seen what is playing up now in the court. Now that the table have turned legally, I mean, Onyendu as a British citizen supposed to be taken care of by the country he has their passport or their citizenship, but they are not coming. So we are completely all on our own. Should I talk about Finland? You all know that Finland, Mr. Alex Togg, recently has to go to Kenya. He traveled to Kenya. He's fighting for Ukraine not to be overtaken by Russia. Today, I was listening to an interview with one CNN lady, and the man, Alexander Stubb, was talking about how many people that Putin has unalived in Ukraine. But he is busy detaining someone that I don't know how to describe the relationship with our PM, because it's like two brothers, one betraying the other. Our PM respects this man so much. They are good friends. They speak the same language. They are in the same political party. They were there before he won the election. Yet he is detaining our PM. And all this and many more will go to show our people that we have nobody but ourselves. And all we have to do is to make sure that no matter what, two things now, fighting for Onyendu and our PM. How do we do it? Sitting at home, I know it's very difficult. I will not pretend that it is an easy task. But when you do that, remember that Onyendu has been doing it all alone. In the dungeon, Onyendu is not just detained, but he's detained in an underground place where he is there alone. He's not in any prison. These people are still detaining him illegally, underground. And he has been there going to 5 years now. So, my fellow Biafrans, all we have to do to appease the mind of Onyendu and our PM is to donate generously to support our liberation army. That is it. We don't need to be told, because I don't see any child that is with us in this struggle. We are all above 20 and beyond, matured people who shouldn't be told that they need to donate for their freedom. This sit at home 29th and 30th. Please, my people, honor it. Let it not be that we do things only when Mazi is there chasing us behind like kids, or when PM is there talking to us. These two men are our torchbearers, but they are nowhere close to us. They cannot talk to us at this point, even though Onyendu now sees his lawyers every day, family, friends. PM can now call and speak to one or two ministers, but that is still not good enough. So we have all these tasks, left for us to keep going. The sit at home is a very powerful tool, and the donation is as well. So, my people, it is like killing a snake and finding it scary to lift it up. We have been doing this for so many years now. Let us continue to do it. If you are doing anything and you are complaining, you will get weak and tired very easily. But if you are not looking behind, knowing that you still have unfinished work, don't get tired, because it is left for us. Please, my people, please. During the war, as kids, we were not going to school. And we will be talking, me and my little sisters and brothers, oh, which day are we going to go back to school? When are we going to go in our school uniform, play with other children, as if it's a little joke? We were there for 3 whole years. We were there for 3 whole years. And right now that I am here, I don't even know when Biafra will come. But I know that it will come one day. Anything that Onyendu said, please, my people, walk with it, run with it. Tinubu said that he should grab it and run with it. We should grab Onyendu's prophecies, because almost everything Onyendu said have all happened apart from Biafra. And I believe, trusting in God, that Biafra will surely come. But I cannot tell anyone the exact time. So my people, pray for our PM's hearing that is coming up, and pray that more people should be able to donate to our funding of the liberation. Recently, I heard our lobbyist. I don't know if I am permitted to continue, my minister.
Yes, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Okay. So recently, I heard our lobbyist, Mr. Elias, talking to Biafrans. You know, he started by telling how the breakaways were insulting him, abusing him, and all that. And he was saying that he does not know whether Biafrans do not understand it when our PM was saying it, because our PM did say something pertaining to this period after the declaration for our restoration. So the man was making reference to the 3 R's: the re-declaration, the restoration, and the recognition. 3 R's. We should not be in a hurry over something that we know that is a very long task ahead. Let no one start behaving like a baby or like a child. Because even Finland, after they had gotten their independence, they started fighting each other. If you read history, because I could remember when PM used to come on space and be teaching us on all this, that after our declaration, re-declaration, that Nigeria government, we are going to have a long fight with them. And that was the reason why Onyendu was held in the first place. They didn't want Onyendu to do it. Even our PM, they didn't want him to do it. That's why they corrupted the mind of Finland. And Finland government, like a long-throat person, whatever they were given or whatever they were promised, had to detain our PM, who never committed any crime since 20 years that he has been living there. But the only thing our PM has committed in Finland is to make sure that Finland is good, is to make sure that he was one of those who were active politicians in Finland. So our PM never committed any offense. He's not a criminal. He never did anything contrary to the rule of Finland, but he was detained. And that will show you people how Nigeria can push and keep pushing to stop us. But my people, it is left on us to do the needful. To do the needful. And this is the time. Tomorrow is the beginning of PM's hearing. And my people, it is worth sitting at home for. Onyendu's hearing is still ongoing, and 30th is the remembrance of our heroes. So, as I was saying before I deviated, Elias was telling us that becoming a nation is in two dimensions. One is that the USB, which is the United States of Biafra, is your destination. And Breji, Biafra Republic Government in Exile, is the vehicle that will carry you from where you are to where you are going to. Let us remember that all after this redeclaration, there will be a restoration. And that is what our Liberation Army and the rest of them are fighting for. Let us not be in a hurry or behave like children. Nigeria is watching us just like we are watching them. And this is always the loophole where they get us. They will tell you, oh, you have seen that you can't get Biafra. It's not true. Getting Biafra is taking the right process. And we started very well by going to Finland November last year, 2024, to redeclare Biafra. That thing they never wanted Onyendu to do. That thing they never wanted our PM to do. Mr. Dr. Bryson Ukuoma, he did it for Biafrans on behalf of Onyendu and on behalf of our PM. And by extension, on behalf of the whole Biafrans, he made that declaration that they never wanted Onyendu and PM to do. So let us take it easy and stop behaving like kids. Because when I read some of these things and listen, it will seem as if some of us are very, very lacking in their understanding. We should learn we are not the first and we are not going to be the last. You know, some people will be telling you, oh, now Somalia, they are going to, Somalia is already a nation. They are already a nation. We are in the same shoes or the same, I don't know how to call it, the same platform with the people of Ambazonia. But they are still pushing. Let us not be weak in mind and in spirit. Please, my people, as I have told you now, during the war, we were kids and we had wishes. And that wish was then that we want to see ourselves going back to school. So our wish now is that we want to see that one day we are in Biafra land. My people, it will happen. But we have steps to it. Let us learn how to follow those steps. Let nobody insult Mr. Elias, because the man, he really spoke in such a way that I was so touched. I know it's difficult for us, for everyone. Just think of how that man feels working with us and working for us. He addresses us as fellow Biafrans. He has now taken himself to be one of us. So why should anybody go out of their way to insult him? Please, my people, I'm sure PM will not be happy. He will not be happy to hear that we Biafrans, we insult him. I don't want to mention Madam Bao Bao because that woman is irrelevant. In fact, she's gone. Nobody hears of her anymore. And I said it from the beginning, that is only a matter of time. I know that she was calling him a criminal, but I'm sure he understood that that woman is good for nothing. You shouldn't expect anything good from Ngozi. So, my people, fellow Biafrans, let us remain strong. Please, Let us remain strong. Thank you, my minister.
Thank you, Honorable Betty. Let's play the video of our lobbies that you said before we continue.
Okay.
To understand this very evening, we are facing a very formidable array of enemies, both external and within. And we are going to overcome each and every one of these obstacles. That I can assure you, that they may know that the God we worship is an invisible God, not a God that was wrought by the hands of men. For we do not worship idol, and we can never ever worship idol. Is impossible. This very family, this IPOB, belongs to the Most High. And that is how it's going to be until Biafra comes and beyond to eternity. This evening, I want to place it on record that our enemies are intensifying their attack against us from every corner. I am not saying this as lamentation or complaint. I am only trying to prepare our people for what is to come. You are being prepared for what is to come. The time has come to separate the chaff from the wheat itself. Our march is very, very near. The enemies are trembling, they are quaking, they are doing all they can to try to stop us. But they have failed very woefully, and they will continue to fail. But I want to tell you that we are getting attacks from everywhere all over the world. And very soon, they will buy over some of you. They will buy some of you over. The spirit of Ekpa, Biasika, and Ifajuna are still in some of you. When the time comes, they will buy you over. I am not doing this program tonight to ask all of you to be strong. I am doing it to remind you, not that if they succeed in buying you over, you're not going to stop what we are doing. You can't. You cannot. Not in a trillion years. But I need you to appreciate one very simple fact. That at the end of this very race, everybody will testify that indeed Chukwukika, the same God of Israel, of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the same God of Ehiri in Aguleri, the same God of Umweri, the same God of Ora-Eri, the same God of Owe-Eri, the same God of Arochukwu. Not to be known by the true God, one true God. You will know that indeed, not only is he omnipotent, that same God is the owner of this very agitation. No human being can stop it. We have enemies, and we need to be very, very careful, both within and without. Very, very careful. The next 2 weeks will be very pivotal. Next 2 weeks will be very, very important in the life, or should I say, in this very mission that we have embarked upon. The devil will do everything. And you are going to watch spectacularly how we are going to destroy and shame the enemy. That at the end, every glory and adoration will belong to God and not to man. Now let us go and tell you what is happening that some of you do not understand. I want those of you who are hardcore, those who we are chosen before you were born. There were some people who were chosen before they were born to agitate for Biafra restoration. This is a message for you. Those who from their mother's womb they were born to do this very work. You must be very, very strong. Because Biafra will open the eyes of black people all over the world. Because Biafra will mean that blacks from America, blacks from the Caribbean, from Southern America, they will all flood into Africa. It will be like the time that Yeshua was born. Biafra is like a light, a beacon. They will follow it. They will say, let us go and see what is happening there. That is what these neo-colonialists do not want. They don't want Biafra to come. I am telling our people so they understand the mountains. I didn't say one mountain, the mountains in front of us that we need to overcome. And for us to overcome it, we need to be very strong mentally, mental strength. Just like when you're doing anything in life and it appears as if you are being buffeted from everywhere. That is the time that you no longer rely on willpower or your muscles. You go to your brain to endure and to persevere and to keep going until you overcome. That is the stage we are in right now. To make sure that our brain is in gear to confront everything the Janjaweed has to throw at us. We don't have money. Their budget is over $20 billion to fight us. They can bribe Facebook. They can buy them off. They can do anything they like. They can come to some of you and bribe you off. They can promise you what you've never had before. They can give you maybe a house in Dubai. They can promise you a vehicle. They can tell you, oh, we'll make you vice president. They can promise you anything to make sure that you're like them. But this very IPOB, this very hardcore is not going to move. And I will tell you why we can't move.
Good day, fellow Biafrans. This is Elijah Sulis, the international lobbyist for the Biafra Republic Government in Exile, represented by His Excellency, Acting Prime Minister Ogochukwu Nekere. It has been a while. Sorry, it's taken a bit for me to do another video. I've been very busy the past month, but I'm returning to doing my videos and will be doing so with more frequency. I think this episode will be one that'll be extremely helpful for all of you. And this episode will be focused on an important topic, which is explaining or clarifying the roadmap to Biafra. One of the major issues that I realized that I anticipated before the convention in Finland, and we saw in the aftermath of the convention, is that unfortunately there was not a complete understanding amongst some Biafrans of the purpose of the convention, understanding what is the United States of Biafra, and understanding what the Biafra government is doing. I had concerns even before the November 29th to December 2nd convention in Finland. And I expressed these to Simon at the time, that some Biafrans really didn't understand the meaning of December 2nd or United States of Biafra or the processes that the Biafra government was doing, and that the Biafra government needed to do more to explain that process to Biafrans. And Simon did, in his speeches and such, touch upon some of these topics, but it was clear that many still lacked understanding. For example, after the convention, I received some very angry messages that showed this lack of understanding. Some Biafrans attacking me, saying, oh, don't you know we're a nation now? Even some attacking me saying, don't you know we're a government now? Which, again, doesn't make any sense. The Biafra Republic Government in Exile was created in the spring of 2023. So are those who were saying that the Biafra government before the convention wasn't a government? So it shows that there's a complete lacking of understanding. So I'm hoping that through this communication, we can bridge that gap and help get clarity for those who don't have that clarity. Because I always had the concern, even before the convention, that some of the Biafrans who didn't understand exactly what what the government is doing to achieve the goal of nationhood would have their own emotional fantasies that after December 2nd, on December 3rd, Biafra would descend from the sky and that's it. So I'm going to put this in such a way that's easy to understand for all Biafrans, and even those out there who are the most clueless will understand the process. So what is the goal? Right? When we talk about United States of Biafra, what is the United States of Biafra? Our goal is to establish a Biafran nation state, one that has full control of its territory, exercises full sovereignty, and as a nation is therefore recognized by the international community. How do we go about that? An acronym that I'm going to use that's going to make things very easy for you to understand is what I call the 3 R's. The 3 R's. The 3 R's being, number 1, redeclaration. Number 2, restoration. Number 3, recognition. The convention in Finland from November 29th to December 2nd was only one part of a multi-tiered process. The part of the problem is I think some Biafrans got so emotionally attached to December 2nd, emotionally attached to the convention, that in their own mind, they put everything else aside and they thought that the declaration itself was the end-all be-all, that we declare Biafra and that's it. Simon never said that. The government never said that. But I think some of you, being so emotional and not really thinking logically and rationally and using your reasoning, came to some different conclusion, ignoring a lot of the things that Simon was telling you because of your own emotions and what have you. The purpose of the redeclaration is to make it clear to the international community that we are pursuing the establishment of a Biafran nation state. After the declaration, or the redeclaration, from November 29th to December 3rd, with the declaration by Biafra on December 2nd, the next goal is to pursue full restoration. Because right now, the Biafran forces have some control of the territory, but they don't have full control of Biafraland territory. So the next goal is to achieve full sovereignty, which means full territorial control of Biafra by the Biafran forces on the ground. Finally, after you have a restoration where you are able to exercise full sovereignty, you've declared your intention to establish the Biafra nation state, the last step is recognition. Why is recognition important? If you don't have recognition, you're simply a self-governing territory. Case in point being Somaliland. They exercise full sovereignty, they have full control of their territory, they have their own government, they've had multiple elections, transitions of power, and so forth. But because they're not recognized as a country by any country in the international community, they are not able to have the full benefits of sovereignty. For example, because they're not recognized as a country by the international community, whether it's the US or the United Nations, other countries, they're not able to fully benefit, for example, from the international financial system. They're not able to get into certain programs, so on and so forth. That is why Somaliland is very aggressively pursuing its recognition. It's been undergoing an extremely intense lobbying campaign in the United States, and they have a lot of momentum. There's a very good chance that the Trump administration will recognize Somaliland as the newest nation in Africa. And Somaliland has offered very good terms to the United States in terms of military deals, defense deals, access to military bases and ports, etc. So that is what we're trying to achieve, and I think the way to envision it is, and another attack, which never really made sense. And by the way, this is not personal to me. If Simon was not detained, some of these emotional Biafrans who didn't have any understanding of what I just explained to you would have attacked Simon in anger or in their emotions, not understanding what any of this is. So again, I'm not offended any way. I know a lot of these attacks came out of emotion of not understanding the dynamics of how we're going to achieve BIAFRA. But it's our job as, let's say, a government or me as a lobbyist to explain this to you so you have that proper understanding and can have a conceptual basis for knowing exactly what it is that we're trying to achieve in our efforts. And so, that's really the key is to understand the 3 R's. I think I'm putting it in such a way that everyone out there is able to comprehend how it is and what it is that we're trying to achieve. And another analogy I'll use that'll be very helpful for you is, some people who are very upset with me after the convention, or not upset with me, but just upset generally, and then they externalize that anger into lashing out at me and other people, is I've received a lot of comments saying, "Oh, Elias, we're no longer Briggy, we are USB." Let me explain this to you. United States of Biafra is the destination. What is United States Biafra? It's a fully established Biafran nation state that exercises full sovereignty, that has restored the control of the territory, and that is now recognized by the international community. That is the goal. USB is the goal. Briggy is the vehicle to get to the goal. Briggy is the vehicles. Like Briggy is the car. USB is the destination. You're going to the destination. And for example, you have people in the other camp of Dr. Orbuezi who've seized on this and have weaponized this attack of, "Oh, we're USB, we're no longer Briggy," but they registered this USB as a nonprofit entity in Georgia, and they're all still living in exile. So, that doesn't really make any sense. What USB is what I explained to you, is when Biafra is a fully established nation state recognized by the international community that has restored control of the territory. Just because we had the declaration of December 2nd doesn't mean that Briggy is somehow dissolved. Briggy will not be dissolved until we've at least achieved full restoration. Briggy will still continue to exist as the vehicle to achieve Biafran liberation. Once the territory is restored, then we could look at transitioning from Briggy to, let's say, a transitional government, a provisional government, so on and so forth. So I think part of the problem, and I do think this is an area where, frankly, the government could have done better, is that there's so much hype and so much promotion of December 2nd, December 2nd, December 2nd. There was not enough education about what December 2nd means, what United States of Biafra means, what all this means. And because of that lack of education, and because people were so emotionally hyped up, after December 2nd, people just became emotionally disoriented when they didn't see Biafra falling from the sky. But again, that's not something Simon ever said, but I think people just jumped into all sorts of conclusions based off of their emotions. I'll give you an example. One of my Biafran friends told me that she knew a gentleman who's a driver who has a truck, and this person told my friend, after December 2nd, Biafra is going to basically descend from the heavens. I'm going to sell everything that I have in the West, including my truck and everything, and I'm going to move back to Biafraland a month later in January of 2025. And my friend had to explain to this gentleman, okay, just because we've had the declaration doesn't mean we've, after that, yet have achieved full sovereignty. What airport are you going to use? Isn't the airport that you're going to use to get over there into Biafraland still controlled by Nigeria? What about the village that you're from? And explained it to him and talked him out of this crazy thing he was thinking about. And explained to him that you can only move back to Biafra once Biafra is at least fully restored. Then that's when you should go back. and was able to talk this gentleman out of this harebrained idea that he had. But that's the problem, is unfortunately some of the people in our movement are not able to think, are not able to reason, don't have any understanding. So I think it's our job to help educate, to help enlighten Biafrans about all these different dynamics. So I think this has been a cause of much confusion which has then been manipulated and exploited. So I think with me explaining this and breaking it down in a very simple way that I hope all Biafrans can understand, this will eliminate a lot of the confusion. Again, just think about it as the 3 R's. The 3 R's. Redeclaration, restoration, recognition. Redeclaration, restoration, recognition. This is a serious undertaking. BIAFRA is not going to descend from the heavens, descend from the skies. We're going to have to put in a lot of work in multiple vectors in order to achieve it. The problem is, unfortunately, some of our Biafran friends, because of emotion, they fly off the handle, they go into fantasies, and when the fantasy doesn't match up with the reality, they become extremely angry, they become disoriented, and they start lashing out at the people who are around them. Whether it's me, if Simon was not detained, I'm sure there were Biafrans who, after December 2nd, would have started attacking him. So, I know it's not personal, I know it comes out of emotion, but you, as a member of the Biafran independence movement, as a supporter of the Biafra government, you have a responsibility to educate yourself or allow yourself to be educated by others so you have an understanding of what it is we're doing and what it is we want to achieve. So I'm hoping that this provides at least some level of clarification, because I've seen such confusion over what I think are frankly very basic concepts. So I hope this helps. And I would encourage you, because I know Biafrans talk to each other, that you can further discuss what I've laid out here in your video forums, in your chat forums, and your Twitter Space forums. Have further discussions about what I laid out here. So I hope this is helpful. I'll be putting out many more episodes on a regular basis from now on. But I think this will provide a lot of clarity and be helpful in terms of alleviating some of this confusion, which has then led to irrational emotions and disorientation and things that don't make any sense. So thank you very much, and I look forward to speaking to you again soon.
Yes, Honorable Betty, you have something to say?
Well, there's a video. I saw it from your Twitter handle where PM was explaining something similar. And that video, he made it prior to the time we went to, this is it.
Here, good afternoon, fellow Biafrans all over the world. Today is 20th day of August 2024, and I am here speaking to you from my base in Finland. I want to inform every one of you, because it has become very imperative as we approach December convention in Finland. You must know certain things. The declaration of the restoration of independence of Biafra that is to take place on the 2nd of December is targeted at achieving 2 objectives. 1 is the delegitimization of Nigeria. 2 is the legitimization of Biafra. After the declaration, we are going to have a very long battle with Nigeria. But this battle, the good news is that we define how this battle will be fought. We will fight them diplomatically, we will fight them politically, we will fight them internationally, and of course, we will fight them locally. So, the 2nd of December is not after that. Some of you will come and say, oh, there is still military barracks, there is still... You are going to have them. But let me tell you, if the Vietnamese fought America for years and succeeded in making America to flee, we are ready to fight Nigeria even more than what Vietnamese did. And we dictate how this particular war will be fought. We are never going into conventional warfare with Nigeria. But the delegitimization will take a different tone. And what I'm trying to tell you people today is that you must be prepared for a very long years of battle for the legitimacy of Biafra government. It is not something that happened in one day. It is not something that happened immediately after our declaration on 2nd of December. The 2nd of December will mark the beginning of a very long battle, which we are going to show our determination with our actions and inactions. So my fellow Biafrans, all I'm here to tell you this afternoon is for you to understand that after the declaration on December 2nd, 2024, the battle begins. And we are not going to stop. If it is going to take us 20 years to fight Nigeria differently than what we did in 67 and 70, we are ready for it. If it takes also 23 years for Taliban to defeat America and they left their land, we are ready to fight even 40 years. Since 1967 to 2024, Nigeria continued to fight us. The only thing is that we have not fought Nigeria until now. And in this fight, we are still defending ourselves. So 2nd of December will mark the beginning of the Biafra liberation. Do not expect something or any magic to happen. We will make the magic to happen. Thank you, and may God bless you.
Yeah. Okay. Can I now say anything?
Go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah. Thank you once more, my lovely Biafrans. I love you all so much because Biafra is the life wire holding that zoo. But they find it very difficult and very hard to accept that Biafra is the reason that Nigeria had existed till date. Because according to one lady, she said that Zamfara gold is for Zamfara, but the oil in the southeast is for the whole Nigeria and even beyond. Now, my people, you know, I really like the way my minister played this voice of our PM, and I hope that Mr. Elias will listen to it. I know he listened to many of our broadcasts. That's how he got to know that some people have something to say or that they are talking to him directly or indirectly. We are told by our PM. We had this education by our PM, August last year, just not too long ago. But the thing is, my advice to my people is this. Ndị Igbo si tufuo m, ma gaa tufu n'okwu m kwuru. You can throw me away, but don't throw my suggestion or my comment. Time has gone for us to fight emotionally. This Biafra struggle at this dispensation, at this stage, at this time, we should put emotions behind us. Because all this, most of the countries where we all reside now, they fought wars. Fortunately, there's no longer war between them and those that they fought. That's why we are able to reside in their countries peacefully. They fought serious battle. And I don't think that children were going to school at the time. I don't think that flights were traveling from one state to another. They were fighting very terrible wars. They fought. America and Britain fought. Even Finland fought with Russia. And we can all see it now that Ukraine is still fighting Russia. And Zelensky is always touring from country to country, asking for support, financial support, support with weapons and aircrafts. And he is a nation. He is the prime minister of his own nation. But he still does the movement, seeking for support and for help. So we are not the first, and we will not be the last. You know, I know that many of us want this Biafra more than others. And those who don't want it, but they are paying lip service to it, like Ngozi or Fulani or the governors. Because I know that some of these governors, they are Christians. But they are on the side of those who want to Islamize and Fulanize us. Sometimes I begin to wonder, somebody like Charles Soludo, I know when Soludo's wife was always at Ebube Monso's praying ground, praying to Virgin Mary and to the crucifix so that her husband will be elected. Today, they have all forgotten all that. They are now fighting to help the Fulanis to achieve what Usman Danfodio, the legacy he left for us in 1808 when he came to the zoo. He first of all came from Futajalon to Sokoto. That's why the first Sultan of Sokoto they installed there is still waxing. His influence is still working. So we should not forget what legacy our own parents left for us. Let us not fight with emotion. Somebody like Elias that is working with us, if anybody is attacking him, you are just like, hitting yourself on the foot, because he is the foot with which we are working at this moment, at this time, when PM, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu are not there to direct us. It is not going to be easy. It has never been easy. Do I know that after fighting 1967 to 1970, that we will continue to fight again? And this war is even the worst I have ever seen. Because during Nigeria Biafra War, 1967 to 1970, people were living in the farm. They were living in the farm. Like my grandmother was there. She died after the war, but not during the war. So now that the Fulanis no longer allow our people to stay and work in the farm, we cannot just shy away from this challenge. We can't. We need to continue. Fight like men and women. Fight like men and women. For instance, during the war between America and Britain, I saw a video where Queen of England, the late Queen, was working with their military. Whether she was working as a mechanic, but she was working with them and in uniform. There was a lady, very popular lady during the war called Staff Darling. She carries gun like the men. Staff Darling was fighting at Uguta sector with Ojukwu. Ojukwu also, at a point, left sitting in the barracks. He was in the war front himself when there were no soldiers. And that was when they conscripted my elder brother. As a child, my elder brother was not up to 15. So many boys were conscripted at that time. So let us forget this emotional attachment. People have done it. I am evident of the area I was during the war and saw what happened. A raid comes in the morning. As early as 5 a.m., children and mothers will be sent to farm to go and take cover. And we will be coming back around 7 in the evening. For 3 whole years, this was how we all survived. You know? So my people, nobody will say, oh, were you there? I was there. And I'm telling you people that it wasn't easy. It was not. So let us take it easy on Elias and remember that anything we do to all these people or say to them that PM elected by himself to work for us, he will not be happy when he comes out. The only thing we have to do is to continue our donation quietly and peacefully. Support men on ground. Onyendu will be very happy to know that those soldiers that he appointed as the ESN and the people that our PM now converted to be our BLA, that we are supporting them. Please, my people, please, I know it's difficult. I cannot pretend as if it is easy, but avoid emotions, avoid being sentimental. Just let us carry on as tough men and women, challenging those who have come to take over our land. If the children of Usman Dan Fodio, I know they are in government, I know they have countries supporting them, but think of it, Afghanistan, when Americans were there, they never gave up. It's like anybody telling Biafra soldiers to go and fight American soldiers. But look, Afghanistans, they did it. How they did it, I don't know. But they made sure that they never left their own land. Everybody is fighting for their right. So we must fight for our own right. And I know that one day we will get there. Thank you, Biafrans. Thank you so much for listening to us and for joining us. Let us remain strong. Thank you, my minister, for the opportunity.
Thank you, Honorable Betty, and thank you to all Biafrans. Please, we all have to keep these days holy and know the importance of it, and remember the sacrifices that these our heroes have made. 29th and 30th days of May are lockdowns in Biafraland. So every Biafran should honor our heroes. The Biafra Defense Forces and the Biafra de facto government in the homeland are fully in control of Biafra land. And so, every Biafran in the homeland, you have to give them the support so that they can liberate the homeland. We salute all Biafrans. Thank you so much, and keep these days holy as our leaders continue to appear to present Biafra on the highest stage. Martin Amdekano is appearing in Nigerian Zoo Court and is presenting Biafra to them. And the zoo are falling off with whatever point that they're coming up with because they are not substantial. And our Prime Minister is also presenting Biafra to the European Union. So that European Union will also listen and hear what Biafra is all about. So all Biafrans have to give their support to these our heroes and also give our support to Biafrans in the homeland. Yes, because these are the men and women that are taking the bullet. They are taking the back and bullet. They are taking the bullet. And they have taken this bullet for years. If you listen to the message that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was saying from the video we played before, he said, we can't forget the blood of all the Biafrans that have been massacred, while all the international communities watch them die of starvation and hunger, with everything that UK did in collaboration with Nigeria. So we can't forget these hero sacrifices. We can't forget the sacrifices of the Biafrans that Fulani terrorists in Nigerian uniform bombed in their houses recently in Biafraland. And so the heroes of Biafra we celebrate. Salute all Biafrans. Thank you, Honorable Betty.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Are we calling it a day?
Yes, we have to call it a day because we may likely resurface again.
Okay.
It's Blacks on the beat. It's Blacks on the beat.
Biafra, Biafra, the only hope we have. We salute you. We appreciate you. We salute you. We appreciate you. Yo, yo, yo. Amadike, one no Biafra. Odogu, Chukwu Kike Chekwagi. Let it in the road. Dragon Master, Biko do do do.
It's Blacks on the beat.
Biafra, Biafra, the only hope we have. We salute you. We appreciate you. We salute you. We appreciate you. Yo, yo, yo. Amadike, one no Biafra. Odogu, Chukwu Kike Chekwagi. Let it in the road. Dragon Master, Biko do do do. My Prime Minister, Atakata Abuo. Take us to bus stop. Era nyoto na ayase. Anya jikerewo. Wewa yinozi na jogodo. We want to go. Yo 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 yo. Enu na 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 no. Ofoka injejenu. We appreciate you. Biafra, appreciate you. We salute you. Biafra, they salute you. We appreciate you. Biafra, appreciate you. We salute you. Biafra, they salute you. Cabinet members, hello. Media people, GCK. Deep down our heart, yo. Biafra, GCK. We are proud of you. We are very, very grateful. GCK. We cannot forget all your sacrifice. GCK. Nabanyagi kosidi, bigger than number. We appreciate you. Biafra, appreciate you. We salute you. Biafra, they salute you. We appreciate you. Biafra, appreciate you. We salute you. Biafra, they salute you.
It's blacks on the beat.
Sorry, the boy Nambana Pusyoko. Yo, yo, yo. Biafra Liberation Army. Biafra Defense Force. Biafra Marino. Ndiayi Jaba. Biafra National League. Omunikwe Battalion. Ndini Nene Chekwa Bodani. We cannot forget all your sacrifice. No, no, no. Lapanyeki Kositi. Bikata Namba. We appreciate you. Biafra appreciate you. We salute you. Biafra salute you. We appreciate you. Biafra appreciate you. We salute you. Biafra they salute you. Biafra is here. Special thanks to Mercy Simon, the Prime Minister.
It's blacks on the beat. It's blacks on the beat.
Biafra, Biafra, the only hope we have. We salute you. We appreciate you. We salute you. We appreciate you. No, no, no. Amadike, one no Biafra. Odogu, Chukwu Kike Chekwagi, let it in the road. Dragon Master, Biko do do do.
It's blacks on the beat.
Biafra, Biafra, the only hope we have. We salute you. We appreciate you. We salute you. We appreciate you. No, no, no. Amadike, one no Biafra. Odogu, Chukwu Kike Chekwagi, let it in the road. Dragon Master, Biko do do do. My Prime Minister, Atakata Abo, take us to bus stop. Era nyoto na ayase. Anya chikerewo, ebo yinozi na jogodo. We want to go, yo, 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 yo. Enu na 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 no. Ofoka inje jeno. We appreciate you. Biafra appreciate you. We salute you. Biafra they salute you. We appreciate you. Biafra appreciate you. We salute you. Biafra they salute you. Cabinet members, hello. Media people, GCK. Deep down our heart, yo. Biafra, GCK. We are proud of you. We are very, very grateful. GCK. We cannot forget all your sacrifice. GCK. Lapanyeki Kositi, Bikata Namba. We appreciate you. Biafra appreciate you. We salute you. Biafra they salute you. We appreciate you. Biafra appreciate you. We salute you. Biafra they salute you.
It's blacks on the beat.
Sorry, the boy Nambana Pusyoko. Yo, yo, yo. Biafra Liberation Army. Biafra Defense Force. Biafra Marino. Ndiayi Jaba. Biafra National League. Omunikwe Battalion. Ndini Nene Chekwa Bodani. We cannot forget all your sacrifice. No, no, no. Lapanyeki Kositi, Bikata Namba. We appreciate you. Biafra appreciate you. We salute you. Biafra salute you. We appreciate you. Biafra appreciate you. We salute you. Biafra they salute you. Biafra is here. Special thanks to Mercy Simon, the Prime Minister.
It's blacks on the beat.